Let me bring on, but I'm gonna give you guys a tour, and if you have any questions, we've been doing this. So Brett and I have been traveling in an RV for the last, what, year and a half now. October 2020 we started traveling full time. We sold our house in New Jersey. So we sold our house in New Jersey, and oh, look at Harvey sleeping. Harvey, hey bud.
Hi, bud.
So we sold our house in New Jersey in 2020, October 2020, and we bought a motorhome. So we actually bought the motorhome in June of 2020. It was in our driveway, and it wasn't this motorhome that we're in right now. This RV actually is a newer RV. The RV that we were in then was a brand new 2021 Coachman Pursuit, and it was 30 feet, 29, 30 feet. And we thought it was like so big because it was our first RV ever. So we moved in there with our 2 dogs, and honestly, it had one slide. So the slides are what pushes the walls out, right? So if you're new to RV life, this wall right here on this side is a slide. That's a slide over there. When it comes together, it's really close, so people can drive, right? And then you have your slides that come out. So the first RV we had one slide. So literally had one slide, like the one side of the wall went out, and it was whenever we wanted to like get dressed in our bedroom in the back, we had to pull the bed up. So like we had to put the bed up in the air in order to get dressed, and then put the bed back down in order to like walk through. So it got really small for us. So within the first 6 months of traveling, we felt like it was small, but we also had major issues with that RV. Both of our air condition broke, like both units. We had an air conditioner in the front and the back, and both broke while we were in Texas, and it was hot. And then we were in California, and it was hot, and we had no air. So we got like tons of fans. It was crazy. It was honestly crazy. And then the wait list to get new air units was like 2 to 3 months because everyone was buying motorhomes. So everyone was buying motorhomes. The wait list was like 2 to 3 months to get a new air replaced, right?
And like 2 months just to get in the shop.
Yeah, even to get in the shop, it was like 2 to 3 months, and we couldn't do that because we lived full time in the RV.
It's my house.
So, are you on the thing still?
Uh-huh.
Are you sending likes?
Yeah.
I keep seeing them pop up.
So is Beth.
Thanks, babe. I love Beth. Thanks, Beth. So the air like broke down, and then we couldn't get it fixed, and we couldn't go to the shop for 2 to 3 months. So we were like, this is we can't do this, right? Like we can't do this because we live in it full time. Like our house, it was our house. It had all of our stuff in it. Thankfully, when we were in Texas, my friend Katie had, her parents have a ranch. So they let us park the RV on the ranch, and we stayed in their ranch house with them for like a month until we tried to figure out what was going on. I was contacting the dealership I bought it from, like...
Katie literally just joined.
Nuh-uh. Katie, I'm talking about you. That's kind of crazy. I'm talking about like when we were at your house in Texas, and literally like the RV was not working. We had the RV parked in the driveway. Like it was a ranch, so it was huge. We had the RV outside, and we stayed inside with her. And it was, yeah, that's kind of, I just joined and heard my name. It's really crazy. That's like how the universe works, right? Just literally say, hey, where's my friend at? There she is. So I was at her house when this was all happening. We were contacting the dealership. We're like, we just bought this less than 6 months ago. Like, this shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't have this many issues. Like the wallpaper started peeling off, like in the bathroom. The door was obviously not real wood, and it started peeling off. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, we just spent so much money on a brand new motorhome. So if you're buying an RV, do not buy a brand new RV. Lesson number 1, don't buy a brand new RV, because I think it's way better, and I've learned this through just like living it and hearing other people with the same story, that someone else owned an RV before you, you'll get all the kinks out. Like the original owner gets all the kinks out for you, so then you have a better time in your new motorhome. So we were in California at the time that the RV dealership in New Jersey said, hey, you know what? Like, we're sorry. Like, there's nothing we can really do right now besides possibly, like, do you want to trade this in? So they actually let us trade in our original motorhome that was, like, breaking down on us for this RV. And this is a 2016 Newmar Ventana. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is a used one. I feel like it's going to be better because the original owners took really good care of this and got all like the kinks out, right? And it was built in 2016. I felt like a lot of the 2021s and 2021s were built super fast because people were traveling more. That's just like my own take on it. So yeah, that's great. Hey, Vanessa. We learned our lesson from y'all gonna buy used. Exactly. Yeah. Like you need to have someone that originally took care of it, because that was crazy for us. So that was just like something that we were like, okay, like this is not, we can't live in something that doesn't have air, first of all, right? Like we couldn't leave the dogs. Like imagine that. Brett and I couldn't go out for a hike and feel comfortable with our dogs with the windows down. First of all, Chloe has jumped out of the RV window before because she's psychotic. Our dog has like severe, what's that called, separation anxiety, right? So she loves Harvey, so she needs Harvey around her. But Harvey last year had to get 2 ACL surgeries, so he tore his ACL on both knees in the course of 1 year. So we had to get surgery on both of his legs. So at the time he was healing, and he was in a crate inside Katie's house, and we put Chloe outside while we went to the store, came back, she jumped out the window, and thankfully we were just at her ranch that Chloe was at the front door just sitting there waiting for us. But imagine if we were at an RV park. Like that scares the crap out of me. So that was just something that we were like, you know what? We need to make sure we have air conditioning. We need to make sure we have music for them and like fans blowing for them, like noise for them. Thankfully, knock on wood, they've been amazing ever since. And Chloe's been great ever since, but we needed an RV that actually worked. Trying to get his leg.
You meant to say trying to talk my wife into doing it.
Oh, trying to talk my wife into doing it. Like traveling full time. Yeah, you should. Where are you guys from, Mikey? Especially in the summer. Exactly. Yeah, Katie, like that was insane. Especially in Texas in the summer, like in Texas or California.
Luckily,
I think we were in, what month was it? We got the new RV, May? So we were in LA area in May of last year. That's when the dealership in New Jersey was like, hey, we'll trade it in. We'll get you guys a new one. Like, it's fine. Of course, it's more money. But like we had to at that point. We were like, we need something else. We can't live in what we had. And we drove from LA to New Jersey in 5 days. We drove that back, traded it in, got our new motorhome, which was, now this is 40 feet. So it's like an extra 10 feet, which is crazy. Now it has 3 slides instead of the 1. So there's so much more room, so much more space. We have 2 bathrooms instead of 1 bathroom. Like there's just so many things in this RV that we absolutely love. And we wouldn't have known that unless we tried out the first RV, right? Like unless we tried something out, we wouldn't know. So if you're looking for an RV, think about like how many people are going to be in it. So Mikey, Michigan, like you and your wife, do you have dogs? Do you have kids? Like you want to make sure that you really like think about that. And then bathroom wise, are you okay with just 1 bathroom? Because a lot of them just have 1. Me and Brett, like we love that we have 2 bathrooms, honestly. We can be really like not too TMI on you, but like I love just having like our own like bathroom and like having that space. And then the slides are really important. Like more slides, more space. Okay, so think about that. More, if there's only 1 slide, I wouldn't recommend it at all. We have 3, so it's 1 on this wall, 1 on this wall, and then 1 for the bed. So like the bedroom gets bigger, which really helps like getting dressed and everything like that. I wish you guys too. No, she has to have to. Yeah, so definitely like think about that when you're looking at RVs. Of course, it's going to be a little more money for like more slides and more, the bigger the length, but definitely worth it. We were crazy that month of May. We drove 5 days across the country, and then once we were in New Jersey, we ended up having to drive back to California by the end of the month because my mom was originally flying to San Francisco at the end of May, so we had to make our way back again. What was it, like 5 days on the way back too? How many? Yeah. No, we took longer, didn't we? Didn't we do like a week or so on the way back?
We stopped
in like Chicago, right?
2 nights.
Yeah.
Colorado 2 nights.
Yeah. So I'll show you guys the RV. Do you want to see, like, you can ask me any questions too, but I can show you guys the RV. I'll go outside first. Yeah, go outside first so they can see the outside. Are the things open underneath, babe?
Not all.
I just wanted to show like the storage. What'd you say? Here, I'll leave this open and just, yeah, I'm gonna put this.
That's the cold air out. It's hot.
Chloe's just hanging out right there. I remember when y'all made that trip so crazy. Yeah, it was insane. Look at my eyebrows. They look fluffy. All right, so let me flip the camera. How do I do that? This is all new. Oh, come back to me. Hold on. Okay, so this is our RV. This is the Newmar Ventana. And like I said, it's 40 feet. So like this is a slide right here, which is like where our desk is and like our TV and stuff. And then that is a slide for the bedroom. And then we have tons of storage. So this is something our other RV didn't have. Yeah, it had like one. So like these are all storage units. Love you, Katie. Thanks for visiting. So yeah, so if you like open up any of these, you'll see like it actually, the storage goes like completely underneath. So yeah, so see, it goes all the way to the other side. So there's tons and tons of like room for like everything that you need under there. What'd you say? Yeah, and you guys need these chairs if you're gonna do RV life for sure. The like, what are they called again? Zero gravity chairs. And we got this grill. My mom got it for us. That helps a lot because you don't want to do a lot of cooking inside. Like things start to smell in an RV quicker than in a house. What do you do for work on the road? We work on social media. So we work at a social media business. I actually, if you go to the link in my bio, you guys can click work from home, work remotely, and I can talk to you about doing it too because I have some openings on the team. That's good enough. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go show them the inside. Isn't there some parks max of 37?
And most like national parks, you can't get in like over 35. But there's
national parks, yeah.
Plenty of, like RV parks outside of there that you're good to go.
Okay, let's go inside. Chloe, can we come by? Can we walk by you? Excuse me? You're not coming outside. All right, and then we go inside, and this is our driver's seat, and of course, whoop, sorry guys, our driver's seat and our passenger seat, but they actually flip around. So you can flip these around and they can be like seats for the living room area too. And there's a TV up there. So if you have people, you have guests, you'll probably watch this TV. Thank you. Thought there was something on that. Yeah, it's just national parks. We don't say at national parks though. We say at the parks right outside the national park. And then yeah, do I drive it? No, I have never driven this before. Brett drives it. I don't know. It scares me. Look at it. It's like a bus. Like I'm driving a bus.
It's not that bad.
He said it's not that bad.
It's actually really easy.
But whatever. Okay. So up there we have our TV. So when there's like guests, like when my mom comes and visits us a lot, we have an L-shaped couch right here. So this part right here goes in and becomes just a regular couch. Here, I'll show you guys. So yeah, that piece, see how it came off? So this actually goes in. Boom. So cool. So you can have more space down here if you want to, or you can have the L-shaped couch if you have guests. And then it goes in. Whoop. Like that.
You don't need to go all the way.
Yeah, they get the idea.
Yeah, I forgot the vacuum. Sleep underneath.
Yeah. And then there's storage like all up above. Like there's storage on both sides above. And then this is a TV here. So like when me and Brett just are hanging out with the dogs, we usually just watch this TV because obviously it's bigger. And it's on a televator, which is really cool. So Brett just hit the button. The TV actually can go down into it. So you can open up that window and have more lighting. That's another thing with RV life. You want to have as much lighting as you can because it can get dark in here pretty quickly. Same thing with smells, guys. Like it can smell really quickly. So you want to make sure you have like candles and like sprays and incense and stuff like that.
2 candles lit right now.
Yeah. So we have that opens up to a window. That's the televator that went down. So the TV went down. And then that's basically the living room. I mean, there's storage under here. Like there's blankets and stuff under here. And then under this couch, when my brother came out and stayed, and when my mom comes out and stays, this actually pulls out into an air mattress. So you can open this up. There's a bed under here. It pulls out, and then it becomes like I would say like a twin.
Yeah.
And it's an air mattress. So it's a mattress, but then it has an air mattress top. So once you put air into it, it makes it softer than like a normal see, it's like a regular couch bed. So that helps. Yeah. Ta-da! So that gives us like an extra area for sleeping, right? So if when people come and visit us. So who's coming to visit? Who's coming to visit?
Oh, I found one of your pencils.
Oh, thank you. I need that. Okay, so that's the living room. That's the living room. The dogs love hanging out on the couch, and there's a blanket right here on this couch because one of them decided to eat the couch while we were gone one day. So this whole cushion where Harvey is laying is literally like ripped up and ate it. They just ate it, like when my mom was here. So I don't know who did it. Who ate the couch? Oh, probably Chloe. Look at her. She looks guilty. And then we moved back a little bit, and this is like where I work. But it's also like our kitchen table. So if you see, this is all extended out. This actually is like a leaf right here. So like the leaf right here comes out, and then you can have a smaller table. So like when we're driving and we're traveling, this would be folded into the wall over there. This is we put the leaf in there so Brett and I would have more room to hang out together, to work together, and things like that.
Like to be able to eat at the table.
Yeah, and then if we have guests, do you tow anything? Yeah, we tow our Jeep.
Yeah, when you're in.
We tow a Jeep. So that's a chair. And then, yeah, when my aunt and uncle came over one time, we have extra chairs. So we just put them there and had our dinner at the table. Yeah, we tow a Jeep Wrangler. And then this is our kitchen, which, like I was telling you guys, the storage in this one is so much better than the first one that we had. So, like, this is all storage here, storage there. That's our Berkey. We use that for filtering water, which is really good. So you don't have to, like, honestly, so you don't have to, whatever that's called, have water bottles all the time.
Water bottles all over.
Yeah. Water bottles all the time. Like Berkey like filters water for 7 years. So good until you have to like change the filter. Then we have our Keurig back there, and that's basically it. This is a stovetop. So this actually like comes off, and that's our cooktop. So it gives you counter space, also gives you cooktop space. And then this is also our convection oven. So microwave and convection oven. So it's 2 in 1. Yeah, so you put the rack in, becomes a convection oven, and there's literally a button for it, so you just switch it. So honestly, ovens in RVs, if there's an oven in your RV, you're never going to use it. You're never going to use it. We had one in our first one, and we never used it. So convection oven's definitely better. And then get a Ninja Foodie, which ours is stored underneath the RV right now. But a Ninja Foodie is so good, like an air fryer, a slow roaster, slow cooker, everything all in one. We use the Ninja Foodie almost every day. So Ninja Foodie over oven every day, okay? So if you guys need links to any of the stuff like on Amazon that we use often, just check out the link in my bio. There's tons of stuff there. So if you need help. She won't let me buy one without an oven. No, she won't use it. Mikey, it's not the same as like a regular oven. Tell her to get the one with like a convection oven like this. Or to look into the Ninja Foodie because it's an oven as well. But the oven in the regular RVs, like a lot of them have, it literally doesn't cook at all. It cooks, like we put a pizza in there and it barely cooked it.
It uses way too much propane, and we barely even were able to fit the pizza in there.
Yeah. And then this is our full-size fridge. So the whole top half is the fridge, the whole bottom is the freezer. This really like, and there's filter water there, which we actually don't use, but because we have the Berkey. And then we like collect it magnets of places that we've gone, national parks that we've gone. So the full-size fridge is really helpful. He said tried. The full-size fridge is really helpful. And then the storage, like we have a storage cabinet out on the side of the fridge that we can put all of our food. So people are always like, how do you fit everything in an RV? Like thankfully we have a lot of space. So that's like the living room. That's the kitchen. Anyone have questions so far? I want to make sure. Here's the first bathroom. So the light's not on, but that's the first bathroom. So this is just the half bath. So there's our sink, and you just plug in and the water is functioning and running. You can also fill up your fresh water tank if you want to like have functioning toilets and sinks on the go. So like I said, tons of storage everywhere. There's a window there for more lighting. I love that the toilets have this like electric flush right there. That's our flusher. It helps like it actually fills up water in the tank first and then flushes it down. I know in a lot of RVs there's like a little foot thing that you have to like flush, and it doesn't really work that well. Yeah, like an airport or an airplane bathroom. Yep. So this one's different. So this one's better. Like the Newmar has that, and I love the sink. How much was the motorhome? Is it a Class A? Yeah, it's Class A, and we got it used, and it was like 180. So I think new would be like 400, but you don't need to get a new one. Just get a used one. So yes, this is more than our house, but it's so worth it. So this is storage above the bed. This is our bedroom. How do you manage the hookups? Oh, it's super easy. I'll make a video on that. Follow me. Make sure you follow me, and I'll have Brett do a video when we hook up. Yeah. And I'll show you. It's really easy.
It will show when we unhook.
Every RV is different, but it gets the same point across. So we have storage on the sides, like our nightstands over here. And then we have storage above. And then the cool thing with this bed is that it actually goes up. So we can put all of our stuff underneath, like our shoes. It's literally just our shoes. And there's also chairs, extra chairs under there. And like my bag when I travel, because we travel a lot. Yeah. And that's where the leaf storage goes.
The leaf.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you definitely. Thank you so much for the roses. Love that. It's so friendly. And then this is the dogs. Hey guys. Chloe's like, why did you put my bed up in the air? You can put it down, babe. And the really cool thing that you definitely want to get if you're RV living is this kind of mattress. What's it called? The bedding. See this? This is literally zipped on. So when Brett put it up in the air, the bed sheets and the comforter didn't go down. It's called Betty's Comforter. It's so good. It's a zipper right here. So you just literally have to zip, unzip. Thanks, Abby. I wish I did that for our storage tank. Fresh water is under the bed. I wish I did that. Storage tank for the fresh water is under the bed. Oh, really? Oh, so there's no room under there? I saw some that like the outside kitchen was under the bed. That's what our last one was, right? Yeah.
So you couldn't really do much.
Yeah, so and then I also love how there's outlets right here to charge our phone when we go to bed. There's also outlets down there, if you see it, like even extra. So if we have a plug a fan in, which you guys definitely want to make sure you have a fan because it could get hot quicker because you're literally in a metal box, right? So Betty's Comforter has a zipper on it. If you guys want to try, look into this Betty's Comforter, there's a coupon. I have tons of coupons, so make sure you check out the link in my bio. There's a section that says save more money with these links, and you'll see like a whole Betty's section, so you can check out the comforter. Let's see, over here I have my printer because for my business I try to print things a lot right here. And then that's our storage for our wine. We have storage for our wine. And then this is my closet, and we have more drawers underneath there. So like there's tons of room down here, which is helpful, right? Like I don't have to lift the bed to get dressed. And that's Brett's area over there. And then we have a TV in the bedroom. So we have a TV in the bedroom. There's 3 TVs. There isn't a TV outside. That's something that I would want to get in the future. And we have a lot of mirrors too. Hi. We have a lot of mirrors, which is helpful. And this is our third bathroom, or that's the third bathroom. Oh my gosh, I don't know. You can go outside, I guess. Okay, hey. So this is our like main bathroom. So we have our mirror here with the medicine cabinet. So we have more storage behind that. And then I just love the little setup. Like candles, always. You guys need candles. You guys need pictures and like stuff like that because it makes it feel homey. And that's where our washer and dryer is. And this is my friend Danielle's bridesmaid's dress. She's getting married next month, exactly a month from now, right? Almost, yeah. I don't even know what today is. Oh no, she's almost, this weekend it'll be a month, and that's the dress I'm wearing to her wedding. But we have a washer and a dryer, which is really cool. We stay in one place usually like all of 2022 or 2021. We stayed for like a week. Here, I'm gonna do that so I can talk to you.
I wrote that. Didn't that go through yet?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
In 2021, we stayed like 3 to 4 days in places, and then currently we've been like doing like 2 weeks, like mainly like 2 weeks. This is cool. I can like show you guys. And then another thing, toilet, same thing as before, the same kind of flushing system as the one out there. And then there's like exhaust vents everywhere, so you don't get like the walls don't get wet. You don't want like of course, right? So that's our washer. Thankfully, the washer and dryer, we didn't have that in our first one, and we were spending on getting things done. Oh, look, see, I knew Chloe wanted to go to bed. Did you want to go to bed? Does anyone want to see anything else? I think, ooh, I feel like I showed all of it. Let me flip my thing. There we go. Hey guys. All right, do you have any more questions before I head out? I said this is only gonna be like 30 minutes, so I don't wanna like keep anybody longer than I had to, but I'm so happy. Thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, have you seen the new washer dryer combo that's all in one? No. My friend did have like a tabletop one. So like if your RV doesn't have like a washer and dryer, you can do like the tabletop one that's an all-in-one. But I really like having just the washer and the dryer. We should do this again though. Maybe next Friday I'll go live again. But if you guys have any questions, have you seen the one? Looked at a new one over the weekend with the washer and dryer, and one was 1 unit. That's crazy. I have no idea. How does that work? They drain it out and then dry?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it would save space. I feel like that would be a really good thing for saving space. Hello from Canada. Hello from Florida. We're right at a campground in Florida through Thousand Trails. So we've been staying with Thousand Trails for a couple weeks and love it. Hi from the UK, Flash. Hey, Flash. I'm Courtney from Florida. I mean, I'm not originally from Florida. I'm originally from New Jersey. And we've been traveling for about 1.5 years. So this is, hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. That was our RV tour. So I hope you guys got something out of it. If you're planning to do RV life, make sure you ask questions. Like I said, you guys can follow along. We try to document. There's Brett. We try to document as much as we possibly can so we can help you guys like decide places to go and things to do and feel like you're on the journey with us. No, we have not got tired of traveling. No, we used to travel internationally. So I just posted that on my Facebook actually. So if you guys are Facebook friends with me, I just posted that like Brett and I used to travel internationally all the time. And then like 2020, we were like, okay, let's do the RV life thing and let's do the country, explore the United States. So that's what we've been doing for the last 1.5 years, which is crazy. So this year we're probably going to travel the rest of the year and then look to buying a house again by the end of the year. And then just keep traveling, keep the RV and just do random trips from there on out. So keep following along. If you want to message me directly, asking me any questions ever, I don't ever see my TikTok inbox. Like it's so full that I can't even, I'm sorry, I can't see anything there. You can either send me a message on Instagram or send me a message on Facebook. My links to those are in my link in my bio. Literally everything that you need is in my, hey girl, you just missed the tour. Did you just get here? Man.
Doing the whole thing again.
What did you say? Do the whole thing again? Can't do the whole thing again. That took too long, but it took us 30 minutes to go through the RV, but we'll definitely do it again in the future. So if you guys have anything else, like I said, every link that I mentioned, whether it's Betty's or the Berkey water filtration system, that's all in the link in my bio. And if you guys have any questions, be sure to message me on Instagram or on Facebook. And I hope you have an awesome Friday. Thank you so much for spending the last 30 minutes with, oh, Amber just joined too? Oh, guys. Okay, so maybe next Friday, we'll do another tour or something. Maybe like two Fridays from now, just because my voice will probably be like tired out from talking all week. But I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend, a beautiful day. I literally hope it's like the best weekend ever. I hope every single day that you wake up and you're like on social media and you're looking for that smile, that you laugh and you have a great day and a great time. And I'm sending blessings your way. Yes, and Mikey, thanks for hanging out with me this whole half hour. Seriously, go tell your wife she doesn't need an oven. Tell her she needs a Ninja Foodie. And I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome, awesome time. Love you all. Thank you so much again for following us. Brett, you want to say bye?
Bye, guys.
Bye to the guy waving behind you. That's Brett. He was doing Vanna White stuff and showing us some things, right?
Bye, Mike.